Well, Monday morning, 7:01, on the way down to the farm. We're gonna start cleaning the manure pit out this week up at the dairy, so all the sand's out of it. We're gonna start digging out with the backhoe and see if we can't get that sucker emptied out. Frosty out this morning. Got -1 at 7:01. So that always makes it a good time. See if we can't get some heat rolling here. 4-minute drive, and we're here. Oh, can't wait. I'm so excited. Let's try and scratch some ice off the driveway, so when I go to back the semi under the trailer here, I can actually get under it and not just spin. Now we need the tooth bucket on, but that's the bucket we want to dig the pit out, so. Yeah. Here comes backing up. Got to put that center right into here, and that there's a pin that slides through it. You got to tell him where he's got to be. Money. Push this pin in. This one here gets pushed in. And he's off. So that pin locks into that hole in there, keeps the neck on when you're doing it, and then you hook the air lines up and you flip these dogs over to the bottom there, and it all lifts. So now we get to see if it'll not spin out on the ice. And he's got her. So as you can see now, them pieces there are what's holding the trailer up. I got the connections on, air lines. Make sure it's snapped in. Fifth wheel did. He hooks the air lines up here. Move the backhoe back so it's in the middle, so we got some weight on the drives, and off we go.
Just sketchy on an icy trailer. I saw that track on the other side slipping a little bit. Do not like that. Let's hope she stays on there. Don't have too far to go. Better chain her down. Get a little dirty truck roller. I'd say he needs to give her a bath. Yeah, it's a little dirty. Been hauling corn all winter. Up here now, unloading it. Just the same process in reverse. Unhook the glad hands and electrical up there. Pull the fifth wheel. Out she comes. Now we'll take these hoses off, pull them pins out, flip the dogs. Avery's messing up again. And the neck will come off, and then we'll unchain and be on our way. So now he's gonna back up under it. I'll put that board between the frame and of the truck and the trailer there. He'll lift it up so it takes all the pressure off. Try and do this one-handed. Put that in there. He'll start lifting. I pull this out, tell him to go. That releases that pin. And now he's unhooked. Super sketchy on a really icy trailer. We should have had it inside last night. I mean, it doesn't take much and he'll go sliding right off the side. I think he's fine now, but it's like to take our time, especially on this teetering point. Right there. Where it gets sketchy too. I'm gonna run a spreader for a few hours until about 10 this morning, until somebody else gets here to take over for me. We got all Coon Night spreaders, and we're running all T8s today. Today I've been Mason's planting tractors, T8 300. It's got a little tuner on her, so she's a little more than 300, but gets the job done. Mason's been digging for a while now. It's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Just called and he's got a leaky hydraulic hose on the backhoe, so we'll run up there in the service truck and we'll see if we can't get it sorted out. I don't know if it's just coming loose or it's got a bad O-ring, or hopefully the hose itself isn't bad, because that's I'm sure it'll be a project. But I think it's just a slow leak, so if it's a really big, big project, we'll just add a little hydraulic fluid and get it fixed at a later date, because this backhoe can really only dig for a day up here, our little backhoe, and then we got to get a long reach backhoe in there to reach down in the pit further. But we like to dig the first day with our backhoe, because that's just one less day we got to hire the long reach one. So we'll see what kind of problems we got and see if we can get a solution for it. Well, we got the long reach backhoe that showed up, so we're gonna haul ours home. What's that got on it? A 60-foot stick? 70. 70? Yep. We couldn't even really reach the floor of the pit with ours, so that one can get a lot further, and then we drive a payloader down in there and push what that one can't reach to the backhoe. So couple hours till dark and we'll call her a night.
Next day, about 7 in the morning again, and well, it's the next day, about 7 in the morning again, and we're heading out. We got all 3 slingers in the well, we got 2 of them in the wash bay last night, and 1 of them in the shop. So an uneventful morning, getting things fired up, hopefully, which is nice. Everything fired up as of now, and we're on our way up to the pivot, still in summer mode. We're on our way up to the pit. Keep working at it, and I wasn't there last night when they were done, so give you guys an update as to how far they got. Well, he's still in that corner over there. It looks like they didn't make it too much further last night, but you can see where Mason was digging right here along this trench, and actually right here in front of me too. But that's all he can reach. But if you look over there, you know, he can reach all the way out to here. Mason could reach to there. So he's got a lot more digging in every spot to do. He can reach a lot further, so, which is nice because then he doesn't have to move so much. But it's good. He's getting that corner cleaned out, and actually that corner right there is where we drive the payloader in. So he's got to clean that up nice and clean so the payloader's got something to drive down without sliding down. Well, down is the easy part. Out is a little more of a challenge when it's dirty. So he's rolling up right now, and keep plugging away at it. Slinging poo. 2022. Got about 1 inch of snow last night, so everything's kind of got a dusting on it. That's about as far as it can reach right there. Well, we're back slinging poo today. Snowed a little bit last night. Haven't been up here since I was digging with our backhoe, but now we got long reach there. I'm in a spreader. The other guys that were running the spreader, they had to plow snow today. They do that in the winter. They help a couple guys out. So we got the B team, I guess. Avery's running the backhoe because the guy that usually runs that's not ours, but the guy that usually runs that had to plow snow too. So we've even got Greg about to test his skills in that case. We'll see if it's good. Got the 12-year-old horsepower right there, 13, whatever he is. Just getting it done. Action.
Hello and welcome to my office.
My office. Well, she's a little dirty. America.
Yeah, you should really clean up my office for me.
No.
What'd you do today?
Ma'am? And your dirty paws on my nice couch? Anyway, what are you doing?
We have some people coming to pick up some holiday beef bundles and some brisket that must be for their paws dirty or what?
She stinks.
Oh, good. People are coming to pick up some holiday beef bundles and some brisket for their holiday meal, and then I have to go and do a local delivery of some steak So I'm writing my thank you cards that I send out to every single one of them. See? Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Ah. And then I'm packaging up the meat. Why do you keep making faces?
Because it stinks over here. I don't know what she got into. I wonder.
Well, Mason was just sitting there earlier, so maybe his stench.
It's probably him.
Anyhow. Writing my thank you cards, and then I'm going to package up the beef and be ready to hand her over. That's it. Also, we received this. I want to show this because this is cool. We received this package from Didion, which is where our corn goes to, or some of our corn goes to, and it's all products that the corn goes into. So I'm going to show you guys what it is. Okay? Got some Cheerios. So our corn goes into Cheerios. I don't know how to pronounce.
Cheese puffs?
They're like the puffy Cheetos.
Yeah, they'll stick to the roof of your mouth.
I'm gonna taste these. Cheetos are my favorite. Taco shells. Muddy Buddies, I am claiming these. These are for me to consume, not for you guys. Thank you. So
They're in my office.
Oh, this is my office. Some crispy fish fry seafood breading. You can have this. Some Jiffy corn muffin mix. So our corn also goes into that. Then we got some rat killer. Another product.
Hell yeah.
And then some beer. We've got Leinenkugels. Does Leinenkugels only go in Wisconsin?
Mm-hmm.
Or is really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Bush Lat.
Hell yeah.
Bush Latte. And Capital Supper Club.
Never heard of
From
her.
Capital Brewery. And then some other products that they're not legally allowed to disclose to us, so.
Interesting. Wonder what those are. All that really matters is the bush light. Nectar of the gods.
Yeah, you can have that. But yeah. So, shout out to Didion for bringing us this. I think it's cool for us to be able to like see what products
Mm-hmm.
our corn may be in.
Yep.
Because then when we're at the store, we can be like, every time you crack open a Bush Light, you can like be like, I'm drinking my corn.
How'd that go?
You know I can't do things twice in a row. Okay, I'm gonna go back to doing, after my show and tell, I'm gonna go back to doing my work now.
Well, Dalton and I had to clean out a pen today that the water was leaking into, so spreaders got back from working on the big manure pit at the dairy, and we're gonna haul about, I don't know, there's probably 10 loads here. We got 5 of them out already, so finishing up, just cleaning this up before we get some snow the next couple days. We want to get everything cleaned up and ready for that, so kind of working on that tonight. Just got dark. A couple more loads and we'll be out of here. Well, I was running the backhoe for a little while today. Got a meeting for some chemical stuff, but let me switch. Got her about half cleaned out. The big half, the other half ain't so bad, so probably 3/4 done. About one more day. As you go over to that side of the pit, it gets pretty soupy, so that's gonna be it for today.
Okay, so today, if you live under a rock and you haven't seen that the weather is just absolutely not fun. Today, the real feel when I looked was what, -38, I think.
Yeah.
Our old farmhouse is like 60 degrees.
It's so nice for sleeping though.
Yeah. But today is our last, well, not really our last day. We're still selling beef, but our last holiday bundle delivery order delivery. And then Avery gets to be stuck at the farm today while it's cold.
Yeah, I gotta go make sure that beef stays alive until it doesn't need to be alive.
Yeah, okay, anywho. That's that. Thanks for watching this video. Stay warm out there. Have a happy holiday. And thanks for watching. Do you have anything to say?